arms.
What arms?
The fucking just like it just hangs right there.
$300.
That's it.
Yeah. No problem. Didn't we have one, a stand?
Yeah, but it broke.
Oh, it was
It was for a camera or some shit.
Yeah, but we probably could use it for this.
Yeah, because you know where I got that from? I bought a Christmas gift from I forgot where, somewhere at the mall.
Right.
And they were like, "Here's your free gift," and it was like that. I was like, "Okay."
Here's a tripod for no reason.
Yeah, I was like, "Cool."
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's appreciated.
Worked out.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, an arm.
No arm.
Look at you, Mr. Rockefeller. There. The only thing cumbersome is that hand posture, right?
No, it's not that bad.
Till it gets cramped up.
No,
we'll see in 40 minutes. All right,
Good.
40 minutes.
Good.
We'll see in 40 minutes. We'll come. That's what I'm waiting for. Really,
No.
You're in the dreaded spot.
We should get some like I think we'll get some arms.
Mhm.
We'll get some chairs. We'll get like
Mhm.
some like lounge chairs.
Mhm.
And we have a little table with the Felix the cat table between us. You know.
Some scotch.
Yeah.
Some scotch. Some cigars.
Cigars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
cigarettes. Cigars.
We could like drink some old fashions, even though they're disgusting.
What are you talking about? The most refreshing drink in the world.
After you kill all the nerves with your fucking cigarette smoking, all the nerves in your mouth.
The bitters revives that.
Oh,
you can taste the
disgusting.
bitters.
Disgusting.
That'd be weird though, because at that point people are gonna be like, "Look at these motherfuckers in
Yeah.
their Rockefeller
Yeah.
chairs and shit,
Yeah.
smoking this." But then the comics would smell like comics.
It would.
Yeah.
Like that. There's that one. I forgot what it's called, but there was that one store in fucking Hollywood or West Hollywood, or whatever. It was like they had leather chairs, and it smelled, and it was like wood and leather.
Hidden
chairs.
lair, hidden
Something like
secret,
that, yeah.
secret lair.
I remember. I didn't like. I just remember thinking like, oh, like. Colorado was supposed to smell like a fucking like steakhouse. and shit.
Yeah. They boom. Is that what you consider a steakhouse? The smell
Like a
of
fancy steakhouse.
cigars?
No, like wood and fucking leather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, is that what you wanted to smell here?
No, no.
Like ass chaps and
Like everyone keeps talking about like the most brilliant idea would be to have a candle that smells like old comic books.
yeah.
But what does that smell? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Like
I can't
paper.
describe it. Like it is. I know what it is when I smell it.
I
But
could describe. I could tell you what it is. It's moldy paper.
that's gross.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that is. Every time that old
You
paper
put that
smell.
shit in your lungs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's mold that you're inhaling, my friend.
Maybe make you stronger.
Well, look at me,
Yeah.
long box strong.
Mhm.
Strong as a fiddle. Fiddles aren't that strong, you know.
No,
Noticed, right?
fucking strings break all the time.
All the time.
All the
I'd
time.
rather be like strong as a bass,
Maybe.
bigger, fucking.
But I think that those strings snap. Like you can lose an eye and shit, right?
in a bass.
Yeah, like that the send up bass.
Oh, huh. I
mean-
once saw basses that had an eye patch on.
And that's probably why.
Huh.
'Cause those things are thick
Yeah.
and they're like held like real tight.
I just thought he was going for like some weird pirate
But, yeah,
aesthetic.
maybe that too.
Yeah, but he had an eye patch. He was
I
basically.
don't know why it reminds me of it. I think it's like season 1 of Rick and Morty when they're the Council of Bricks are gonna come get him, and then like they have all these like they have all these like weaknesses, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's like it's all bullshit. Like he made it up and he spread the rumors.
Oh,
And
right.
then one of the weaknesses was he's afraid of pirates. And like this pirate show, and he's like, that one was real, and he's like running away.
That one was real. At that point, you think he's just fucking with him? Just fucking.
No, because they bring it back constantly.
Oh, really? The
Like,
pirate thing?
There's a whole thing when like with Evil Morty has an eye patch, right?
Yeah.
And there's another Rick that sees him, and he goes, "What's with the eye patch? You know how we feel about pirates? like
Wait, so it's something all of
All
them
of
had.
they're all afraid of pirates for some
Oh,
reason.
oh, oh. Space pirates?
Oh,
Well, what kind of pirates?
the pirates.
That makes no sense. I mean, at one point you could say the guy that copies VHSs was a pirate.
Yeah.
Diga no a la piratería.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that's a pirate. You scared of those?
It's funny. I had a conversation with Valeria about that. How like she was saying when she was a kid, her dad used to bring home DVDs
Fake DVDs.
from the pirates all the time.
Diga no.
And then he's like, "Oh look, we have Monsters Inc." or whatever," right? And he'd be watching it, and she said that like, she was like, it was terrible, but she couldn't tell her dad. She'd be like, "Oh yeah." And she said that you would sit there watching, and people would stand up and like walk
Yeah.
around.
Like you were really in a theater.
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah.
authentic.
I forgot what movie it was. I
Mm.
remember watching a pirated movie. And I forgot what movie it was, but I remember at one point some guy stood up and he looked right into the camera. He's like, "This shit's crazy." like,
He looked right at you.
yeah.
to
I was
tell
like,
you.
"Oh."
No, you know what? I think I could deal with that because it's a movie experience.
Mhm.
You're at the movie
Yeah.
theater. what I can't deal with is like the bootleg ones that come with commercials.
Yeah,
You know,
that's weird.
the movie came out a week ago, but you can get it now.
Yeah,
but it has commercials. In it.
Yeah.
Original Venom, first Venom that came out.
Yeah.
When that came out, one of my coworkers said, "Oh, you want Venom? You want the Venom? I just have the Venom. I'm like, oh, this came out on Friday. I went to see it.
Yeah.
Give it to me." And I'm like, wow, cool. You know, I put it on. Not even 15 seconds into that shit. Ding, 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 casino. No. Come on. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever that was. Cool. You know, about 15 minutes in. Casino.
Yeah.
I was like, what the? And the next day I go, or it was probably the next week I tell, what the fuck was that shit, dude? He's like, oh, it's just a surprise so we have to pay. I'm like, get better torrents. Like, don't give me this shit.
Yeah, right.
Don't give me this shit.
It's so crazy how like the phones are so advanced now. When you see some of these like bootleg movies, like that's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
That sounds weird because the microphone, whatever, but but it's really sharp.
Better than the actual DVD release.
Yeah.
Yeah, the voices are a little bit off.
A little bit.
No, can't complain.
Sometimes it doesn't sync up because the recording's weird, but
we have to wait till Apple makes a better microphone. Is that me?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I forgot what they said. Like the new iPhone
16 Pro.
Something about the camera. The camera's like insane. Whatever. It's like.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Can I see the other side of the moon with it?
Maybe. They were saying something about like there was a video about how people were like giving up their red cameras for fucking iPhones.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, I mean, iPhone is still like $1,200 or something ridiculous. That's for like a really good one.
The new one is $1,800.
That's ridiculous.
$1,800 for the new 16 Pro edition.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do you want that?
No.
It has a monitor so you can monitor all your heartbeats and heart functions, and like it has like a ridiculous amount of features for your health and all this other stuff.
I'm good.
Has the greatest camera. Everyone I know is going to trade up to that shit. Oh, everyone I know that has an iPhone.
No, I usually wait like a year or two, only because like usually all the bugs and crap.
Yeah,
and then it goes down a little bit,
and it's cheaper then. I know you don't really need it. By then you'll figure it out, and your friends will figure it out. So when you get it, they could be like, "Oh, you should do this and this and this."
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I usually don't get a new phone until like the other one like dies.
That's
like. That's the same way I'm with cars. I drive it until the wheels fall. And then
same way with shoes. I drive it to have no shoes. So you see my toes coming out to the bottom? Then
Bobo style.
Yeah. Bread Flintstone.
Yeah. So I'm no rush.
Yeah.
I might get a new iPad just because I think this was like fucking like almost like 10 years old, and I think
to do.
I think so. It's acting weird.
It
takes longer to get onto the Wi-Fi than it used to.
Just refresh it.
No, like when I turn it on, like it takes forever to get onto the Wi-Fi.
It's like an old man.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get into the Wi-Fi. No,
I think I'm gonna go all in and get like a Pro again. Cause it's pretty nice.
Get yourself a 16 Pro.
The phone?
The phone.
I don't use the phone as much as most people do. Like I just
it's the same thing. It's just a big version of your phone.
No, I like the iPad better. Like, it feels like an actual computer with the keyboard and all that.
Then get the iMac or whatever.
No, I don't like that.
Whatever
version. That's like a fucking car, man. Like you don't even buy those. You like lease them, and then like when the new one comes out, you just like turn it in, and then you get like a little credit, and you get fucking another.
The next one you continue paying them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's like a little cart.
It really is, man. Because I think like I was going by. I was picking up the books the other day, and a bunch of car dealerships around there, and I keep seeing all these like billboards, and it's like you could lease a car for $198, and I'm like, that's as much as the fucking iPhone payment is, like.
Well, I mean, if you get it for like a few years, but you can extend it to 60 months, and then it's under, never mind. Never mind the interest.
No, if you do that at Best Buy, I think it's like 36 months, no interest. Or over like $500, something like that.
So you still have to give a big chunk of it in order for you to get this deal.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess it depends on if I want to get lease a car or get a new iPhone.
I know what's funny. I was looking at refrigerators are cheaper than freaking iPhones.
Yeah.
Refrigerators, shit that keeps your food cold every day.
Yeah.
But the iPhone will give me pleasure every other day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Get a virtual girlfriend. Hi, girl. How long until that reality?
I'm pretty sure it's out there.
It
Some company has it.
Yeah.
Some AI company has your virtual girlfriend ready to go.
If I get James Cameron is part of an AI company now.
What?
Yeah, James Cameron. He sits on a board of an AI company.
You said the guy from Terminator.
The guy that created Terminator.
Yeah.
Is now
Skynet.
Yeah.
He is officially. What if he was always been the fucking Terminator? Came back in time
to start AI.
To make this shit a reality. To make Skynet really happen. The Terminators were just his subconscious trying to tell us, "Hey guys, watch out for me. I'm gonna make this shit happen. I am Skynet."
Skynet.
That's why he can't get part 3 right. Because because
like 5 times.
He doesn't know what's gonna happen after part 2. He only knows what happened part 1 and 2. After that, he doesn't know what's gonna happen.
That's true.
That's why he keeps thinking about it. This could happen like this. This could happen like that.
Alternate
timelines. And that's why you get it, because you don't know.
I think when I think of Terminator, I always think it's like that's Skynet's biggest flaw. Is it like you send to Terminator, they look like Arnold. Like you see that dude, you're just like, oh, I'm in trouble, right? But if they send someone back, they look like Reginald Val Johnson.
Oh, your Uncle Phil?
No, Carl Winslow.
Oh, Uncle Carl Winslow.
But you know what I mean? Like if you're like, oh, that guy's not gonna cause problems, right?
Well, in the second one, it was what's his name? T-1000 was that one guy. What's his name?
He still looks fucking threatening.
That's because he never smiled.
Yeah. Like actors like that always like trip me out. How they're good at playing like real bad guys. Okay, I mean, like because he's fucking Peacemaker's dad.
Oh right, yeah.
He's a real bad guy for that show, man.
A real piece of work, if you ask me. Yeah, the Nazi helmet.
The Red Dragon, or was it the something dragon?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a fucking leader. Yeah, he's a leader.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, racism.
Yeah. Classic.
Yeah, no, but if Reginald Val Johnson came at me, I would be like, "Hey, Uncle Phil, what's going on?"
He'd be like, "I'm Carl Winslow."
Carl of Duty, no. They shoot me like he shot Steve.
Oh,
did I do that?
I remember when about 10 years ago, I was home a lot, and
you watched All Family Matters.
There was like I forgot what channel it was. They were showing, and it was like the later seasons when it got sent to CBS or whatever. Like
when Stefan came on, and
and
Myrtle the Girdle,
and there was like this whole thing where like Carl and Steve went to space.
And, they time traveled. I think.
Yeah, and I was like, what did this show become, dude?
Like they had H.G. Wells time travel. No, they made the bug.
Yeah,
time traveling machine or something.
And I was like, "What is this show?"
It's the biggest shark jump you've ever done seen. Because at the end they get married, I think.
Yeah, he marries Laura.
He marries Laura.
Yeah.
All his. This just it tells you, keep trying, guys.
You
never know.
Eventually, she'll give it.
As creepy as you get.
That's a bad message to give to 90s boys.
As bad as it gets, you can always change yourself. Yeah. Go into a machine, make yourself Stefan. You know? And when a pretty girl named Myrtle comes at you, say no. You're too nerdy for me, girl.
Yeah.
Even though she was the hottest piece of.
Oh, dude, she was a lot hotter than Laura.
100 times hotter than Laura. But Steve said no. Yeah. Is that what love does to you?
I guess.
What's love got to do with this? This? Did I do that?
Yeah.
He sure did.
Yeah.
Who was Myrtle? Myrtle Urkel was the one cousin that loved Eddie.
Yeah.
And
it was just Steve and drag.
Yeah. Oh my God.
What was her name? Myra.
Myra's the other name.
That was his girlfriend, yeah.
Laura and Myra. There you go. Stupid Steven.
Yeah. Good times.
Not really. The more I think about it, what happened to the little boy?
What little boy? Oh, Richie?
Richie, yeah. He just disappeared.
Yeah. Why would they call it or something?
But he was a little kid, and then there was no sign of him.
Because he was, what's her face's kid, right? The aunt.
And then the aunt disappeared. So I guess
she opened, she probably left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she opened a restaurant or her, right?
Right. She was there for a long time, and she didn't even mention her kid afterwards. You think the dad came by and took him away?
Like, you're irresponsible. You hang out with Steve Urkel.
Was a dangerous scientist.
Yeah, I don't know why. I always remember the episode they owned the restaurant. Steve worked there, right? He was like a waiter or some shit.
Yeah.
I just remember there was a whole episode where there was like a gang called the Dragons.
Oh no!
And they wrecked the restaurant, and they painted this giant dragon on the thing, and it was like real nice. Right? And then
it was real nice.
And then I remember that they wrecked it, and they're like, "Oh no!" And then And they call Carl, and Carl's like, "We'll take care of it." Da, da, da. Like,
I'm a cop.
and he goes, "As long as nobody got hurt." And then right as he said that, Eddie walks in all beat up, and he goes, "What about me?" or something, right?
Wow.
The dragons beat him up, and then Steve went undercover
As a dragon.
as a dragon to bust them.
Those were always the best.
Mm-hmm.
When Steve was out of character for a second.
He had to pretend to be a gang member. I don't know.
I often think to myself, what if Eric's having those kinds of adventures that we don't see?
Dude, I have a theory.
That he's Steve Urkel?
Yeah, he's Steve Urkel. No, that I'm telling you about, it's a character.
That's not really Eric?
It's not really him. And I feel like there's like hidden cameras and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And if we ever go, because he's from he's
Torrance.
No, he's Vietnamese and
Korean.
And no Chinese.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But I feel like if we ever go to Vietnam, there's fucking like billboards. It's like,
we're at some show.
Like then we walk off the plane, they're like, funny comic book guy. Like
what?
Yeah.
And we get there and we meet Eric. He's all dapper and stuff. He's all like
Stephon.
Yeah. He's Stephon. The whole time. Oh boy. I mean, if that's the case, we're owed some reparations.
Yeah, right.
In Vietnamese coin of that.
I know.
I'm take it.
We'll just go down there to be, do like Comic Cons. Hey
Pete. Hey, you want to come down to where I come from? Hey Pete. I don't think he listens to this podcast, does he?
No. It's funny. He hates on DC Comics so much.
Oh.
And like he's been on that app, so he gets books, right? So I pulled his books, and he called me yesterday. And I was like, "What the hell?" Right? And he goes, "Hey, so what came out for DC?" And I'm like, "Are you looking for something?" And he goes, "Oh no, it's just
he misses your weekly calls."
And he goes, "No," he goes, "Did that Absolute Batman come out yet?" And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Oh, well, when it comes out, I might check it out. And I was like, And right when he said that, I go like, "Oh, there's something up." And then we saw today it's sold out at the distributor level.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh."
So he has his eye on the pulse of it.
Yeah.
Do you think he goes to other comic shops?
No.
No.
He's
too
no, it's not even loyalty. I think it's just like OCD and shit. Like,
oh, he's got to go to the same spot. I think that's what keeps me coming back.
Dude, because I'm telling you, he had a big problem when we moved here.
Oh.
When I told him we were moving, he's like, "Do you have to?" And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of."
But the thing was, it would be OCD, but for a while he was coming here every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And now he stopped. Now he comes like once.
No, but it bothers him. It bothers him a lot.
That he can't come?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because he lives in Torrance now, I think.
Yeah.
I should just offer to pick him up. I'm waiting.
But how he's going to get home?
That's his problem.
Wait, I think the bus goes that way, not the train goes that way. Yeah. Drop him off there.
Drop him off at the train station. Like, all right, figure it out, Eric.
That's how he gets into those adventures.
Mm-hmm. He's Steve Urkel. I don't like that because if he's Steve Urkel, that make it like Carl and shit. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, because he barges in here and he like messes with you and
Get out of here.
And you're like, yeah, go home.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to be Carl.
Cool. That make me Eddie.
I think it makes you Waldo.
Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo?
Yeah.
Holy shit. You know what? I would allow that.
You gonna take it?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
He was the DJ Jazzy Jeff of that show.
He really was.
Yeah. Waldo, Geraldo, Faldo.
Which is funny because I think like when he first appeared, he started out as a drug dealer.
Yeah.
Like, he gave Steve something and got him all high and shit, right?
Yeah. Or Eddie or something. Yeah.
We spent a lot of time talking about Family Matters.
Approximately 15 minutes. And that's we haven't even got to the good part, which is Family Matters.
That it's a Perfect Strangers spinoff.
It's exactly. He was a cop.
Yeah.
Perfect Strangers.
Harriet was the elevator
right.
attendant.
There you go. The first Harriet, you mean?
No.
Oh, really?
You're thinking about fucking Fresh Prince again.
I would say, where's Alonso Rivera fit into all this?
Fresh Prince.
Damn. Wait, what about Rudy?
Rudy?
Yeah.
Fucking Cosby Show?
Rudy Huxtable.
The Cosby Show?
All right, then I'm gonna stop talking about any heads.
Yeah, Harriet was in Perfect Strangers. She ran the, and it's funny because the way they wrote her off was like, oh, they just got a new elevator. They don't need a fucking like operator anymore.
No,
so they updated the building or some shit.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
Wait, but she worked in the Family Matters, didn't she? She had a job.
I think so. I don't remember.
Was she a stay-at-home mom?
I think so. I think so. Which didn't make sense. All her kids were like adults, right? You know, like, Carl was a cop, right? So,
No, wait, they had a little girl, didn't they? They had two girls?
that's right. That's right. They did have. It was Laura, Judy, maybe.
Judy.
I think it was Judy.
Okay.
And then it was fucking
Eddie.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I believe
And the
that.
grandma, right? Like, was it Carl's mom?
Right. It was Carl's mom.
Ethel or
Ethel, yeah.
something like that, right?
Or no, I think you're thinking of dinosaurs. Wait, right?
I don't remember.
No, she was. They all had a sassy grandma.
You know what's okay? So I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
Dinosaurs?
Yeah, this was years ago.
No.
When they put it out on DVD, my mom got it. She bought the Dinosaurs DVD.
Nice.
And I remember the thing that she took away from it that she was always saying was there's this episode where they take their old people to
throw them off
the tar pit. It's hurling day, right?
Yeah. He's so excited.
Yeah. And I remember one time, like, my mom kept on saying that. And then when she would go visit my grandma, my grandma would piss her off. She'd be like, hurling day, hurling day.
Like, Lord, give me the strength. Today's the day.
I'm always like, I don't want to tell her. But my grandma, like, dude, if she ever invites you to fucking the La Brea tar pits, like, don't go. Like,
nope. The hurling day.
Hurling day.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
That was a good one because I remember that it was like, a big thing for like old people rights. It was like a thing for, it's like euthanizing old people.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah, I just found out too, was it Christopher Maloney, fucking Stabler from NCIS? He was the voice of Eddie's friend, the one in the leather jacket.
The Waldo Geraldo Faldo. Yeah. They all had one.
No, I got to.
Yeah.
To.
Yeah, he was but yeah, really?
Yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I mean, what other names? Well, cartoon, like the dad came out on a lot of cartoons. I forgot which ones.
Yeah.
But he was in a bunch.
And then what's her face, right? Fucking from Arrested Development, the mom.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
that was the mom, right? She was the voice of the mom in the Dinosaurs.
Really?
I think so.
The R.I.P. What's her name? God, she was an archer.
Yeah.
Mallory.
Yeah.
What's her name? I just had it.
She's fucking Morgan Le Fay in that Doctor Strange movie from like the 70s.
From the 70s, yeah. That one. I knew exactly where you were going with that. Yeah, her name. But
yeah, I think she's the voice of the mom in the Dinosaurs.
Huh. I'm gonna say yes, but
go watch a Star Wars.
Go watch the Star Wars. Let's see all this shit, dude.
It's so funny because like that show makes fun of like rich people perceptions or whatever, but then like, not to get political or anything, but like we see the stuff now, like they're like that's true. Like like
they're all Mallory.
Yeah, you're like Trump talks about fucking like groceries and like you've never bought eggs in your life.
You sir have never ate a dog in your life.
And he's all like, they're like $50. I'm like, really?
And she plays that very well because same thing in Archer. She plays that type of character.
She's like drunk and shit.
She was drunk in Arrested Development too.
That's true.
Damn, she likes.
Oh, have you caught up on the Bob's Burgers?
No, I saw that Rudy one you're talking about. But that's about it. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fucked up in another kind of way. Yeah. Not the kind of way the other one was fucked up in.
Why are they focusing so much on Rudy?
Right?
Rudy's getting a lot of play, man.
Some writer is dealing with trauma right now, and they let him do it.
But it was kind of like a surprisingly like kind of happy episode at the end when like.
Because they decided not to go with the whole sabotaging thing.
But then you found that Rudy's dad
was letting him win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that part. That was the most important part.
And then like the lady from his cooking class kind of flirts with him, and he's like, "Did you see that? Did you hear that?" Like, Rudy was so excited for him.
They both were excited at the end. Yeah, it had a twist of an ending. You're right. So the whole middle part, we really didn't need it. Yeah. Rudy was freaking out for no reason.
Yeah. That's what he does.
That's what he does.
Yeah. I love how they don't call him regular size Rudy anymore. No. It's just Rudy.
Yeah.
We never met the other Rudies, right?
Nope. No, we met small Rudy.
No.
Remember, they were the one that used them to throw him over into a window and to open a door or something. Then he came out the door, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta do it again." Because he came out the door already, and he closed the door. Yeah, so we never met Big Rudy. I think that's all we're missing. Yeah. So I mean, do we need him now?
No, but they're kind of insinuating that like there's gonna be a future episode,
Mm.
and like fucking Louise is ending up with Rudy, right?
That was kind of already hinted at earlier.
It totally makes sense, right?
Yeah, she's very, very supportive of him.
She's very supportive of him.
Like she feels for him.
Yeah.
Like in I don't want to say because she takes after her dad, but
Yeah.
in thinking that aspect, it's a little more like the mom,
Yeah.
I guess. You
Yeah.
know, because the mom takes care of everything. You know,
Mhm.
takes care of everyone. I should say.
It's fucking crazy.
Even though she's crazy.
She's crazy.
Even though she's crazy. You know,
Like
but
there's this whole like thing where like there's moments where like I'm watching that show and
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, fucking Bob says something
yeah.
or does something. I'm like, I get that. Like I understand that.
Something pertaining to a burger or two.
Like we're not giving it away, but like there's a whole episode where he buys a new fucking meat grinder
Mm.
and it's too good that he's like, I have too much time now. What the fuck, you know? It's like he's just like he's bothered by the fact that he has too much time because the thing works too well.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I understand that, right?
Wow. Lord be it that we make your life easy so you could do some more work.
Yeah, right. But the whole episode is just him like, what do I do with all this time?
What a meat grinder, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's interesting. No,
Yeah.
how many episodes are out yet?
I think there's like 3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
Well, I just say like I watched that first one, which is the Rudy one.
Yeah.
And that was about it.
No, there's the latest episode is really good.
Mm.
And then when you look at the credits to find out who that is, you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's just a good show that like they get a lot of people on that show, man.
Yeah, now, yeah. They can do and get whoever they want now.
Yeah.
It was Simpsons back when the Simpsons was
Yeah.
good. Back when you get the whole baseball team all
Yeah.
together. And
No,
whatnot.
but even like early on, like the second season, like John Hamm was the fucking toilet, the talking toilet, whatever.
Oh, sit on me.
Yeah. John Hamm.
That's star power when you
Yeah.
get John Clooney to be a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Or Barky, Sparky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. That's how you know. That's how you know you made it.
Good show, man. Good show.
I'll watch it eventually.
I mean, and I think it's far in between, man. So these animated shows.
Yeah.
A lot of these animated shows are just like, let's be the Simpsons. Let's do, you know, and it just doesn't work, man.
Yeah, there's this other one that they're advertising on things for Channel 11 also, and it's like I have no idea what's going on. It
The
wants to,
Universal regular guy.
yeah,
So it's one of those like weird premises.
uh-huh.
So there's a theory.
Oh, I mean like the John Hamm fucking one.
No.
The what's it called?
Oh yeah, the
Grimsburg.
that's kind of fun, but it's like I couldn't get into it.
No,
but like
took
no,
me
so there's a theory, like there's a political theory that if we as a country gave people universal
healthcare.
no, it is that, but it's universal income.
Mm.
So basically, you would get a check every month. It wouldn't be a lot. It'd be
Yeah.
like maybe like $2,000, or, you know,
Enough to live.
yeah. Then that way, it would solve a lot of problems, like you know, like homelessness and you know, lots of that, you know. And then it doesn't mean you would stop working.
No,
It just would be like,
you have enough to take care of your house and food
yeah,
to live.
yeah,
You have enough to live.
yeah. And so like you'd have a job for luxury, like you know, like to like you know,
To
get a nicer car,
go to Disneyland, go
Yeah,
on trips,
yeah.
and do whatever you want. Yeah.
So this show is about that. It's like they live in a United States where like everybody has
Money. Yeah.
and so it's kind of like a play on like you know like Family Guy where he does a bunch of stupid shit, but then you realize he's doing a bunch of stupid shit because he's bored and he has money, right?
Is that why he has a monkey in his car? And then
Yeah.
I didn't understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dumb.
Okay.
I saw one episode and I was just like, nope, I'm out.
But I get the concept. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. That sounds good
Yeah.
because that would be a luxury in our world
hmm
just to have enough to live.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what that show's about.
yeah. That looked weird. The commercial that I saw just had him talking to a monkey, and the
Yeah.
monkey was like super smart or something.
No, he gets he
Or he's been through so many tests that
Yeah.
throughout when he goes, when did you get the power to talk? He goes, I don't know, man. I got so many tests. I don't know which one was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. At one point, the monkey rips his face off,
No shit.
and then he has to get like fucking surgery.
But he has money to
But
do
he
it.
has money to do it, but he wants to get a cheap one because he wants to save money, and then it's all like corpsey looking. It's fucking weird. Like,
So I mean, it's enough money for him to do all this stuff.
yeah,
Really?
that's what that gag.
So I mean, what about rent and food? Does he do anything?
Oh, his wife, he has a wife, and like, that's for what she does, and she gets a check too. So
Can she do stupid shit too?
she does it. Like she's very like
She's grounded.
and she's like, hey, knock it off. Like,
No.
yeah, I don't know how long this show's gonna last.
It's like King of Queens with money. All right, I don't guess. I don't know.
Animated shows, man.
You didn't win me over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it didn't win me over. I watched it and I didn't like it.
I just saw that trailer and that was it.
Yeah.
It's hard to watch.
I keep seeing that because I was like, what the hell is this? Because I was right every time I leave from work, there's the Fox News right there.
Right.
And they have this huge freaking thing on the side of the building for this. And I'm like, what is this show? And then, I watched it and I was like, eh.
Yeah, I was going to give, I like to give them a shot. I like to give all these cartoons a shot, but like at the same time, I don't know half of the stuff it's going on.
That's just,
Yep.
Weird stuff, man.
Weird stuff.
Like, I stopped watching Family Guy like a long time ago. I can't get into it anymore.
I think it's over.
That's still going.
It's still going?
Yeah, it's still going. Hulu keeps telling me to keep watching it.
That's weird because I think I watched last season or the season before, but it hasn't been telling me to watch it anymore. Hulu just said, you know what?
You're done. It's okay.
Done, dude.
It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
No.
It's somewhere in here.
It's okay.
We'll watch One Piece for the 100th time. I'm like episode 401.
It's like 1,000, right?
Yeah. 1,000 episodes.
You're not even halfway.
No, not even halfway. But as I'm watching this One Piece for like because I'm watching it now in English. Originally I watched it in Japanese all the way, right? In English, small differences like takoyaki, they call it squid balls. Hilarious.
Yeah.
But the only thing I realized this time, I realized when that show loses its heart. Like in the beginning, it was fun. It was fun. And all of a sudden, it stops being fun. It becomes like, we have to do this. This is what we're doing. It becomes super aggressive. And I'm like, oh shit! I just realized when it happens. And I was kind of disappointed, but at the same time, well, it's different.
Yeah.
I'm still here. I know what's gonna happen next.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
A lot more waiting.
Yeah.
Like
we're watching Super right now, and there's a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, I forgot that happened.
No.
Oh, that's cool.
Because there's those things where it was a 1 episode arc, and it was something crazy ass shit, and then it fell in between this big fight. Yeah.
A lot of that.
I'm gonna hit one of those arcs right now, and I know I am. Because right now they're the part where everyone's gonna disband for 3 years and 2 days. Yeah, it was weird. But like at the time when I was watching originally, there was a big gap of hiatus that happened. In between this time. So I was out of One Piece at the time. No One Piece. But now this time I can get to watch it through. But it's gonna be a lot of filler, like a lot of what was this guy doing? What was this guy doing? What was it? There's 7 people in that crew, so there's 7 stories we have to go through.
It's a lot, and
one of them is actually might watch this one. It's the one where he meets Tim Curry. Oh, well, not Tim Curry, but it's the Dr. Frankenstein from Rocky Horror, and he shows him how to fight. Yeah, I showed you that picture of him with the dress. Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, that's probably my favorite one out of all the arcs. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. You're missing out, man. I'm telling you,
you're missing
out.
I can't do it.
You should just 1,000 episodes.
No, I can't do it, man.
Joel Manganiello is gonna be fucking Crocodile. I fucking hate Crocodile, but he's perfect, dude. That guy's the biggest fucking.
Yeah, that's surprising.
Really?
Would you think that guy's a nerd?
I mean, he's too pretty to be a fucking nerd.
That guy was married to Sofia Vergara for a while, man.
Yeah, he was. I was sad when they broke up because I was like, dude, they gave us nerds hope. Yeah, damn you. He was, looking at the Pee-wee's Big Adventure in 2016 when he redid Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh, yeah.
He was, the whole goal was to get to him.
Birthday party.
Yeah. His best friend.
He was dressed up like him. He was dressed like Pee-wee.
Because they're best friends. How this happened, who knows?
Yeah, wasn't it something like he helped them, like, in the beginning of the movie or something?
Was that
and then he was like, you should come to my birthday party. And he gave him the thing. And
But why was he so excited to see him? Why were they like super best friends?
Peter Herman.
It's weird, dude.
You wouldn't be excited to see Peter Herman?
Yeah, because he's a ghost now.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, of course I'd be like, oh my God, Peter Herman, you're dead.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I've been watching this docu-series about SNL.
Oh, no.
And I think it was like the 5th or 6th season. They're like Pee Wee Herman hosted. Like it wasn't Paul Rubens, it was Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. So Pee Wee Herman was doing the sketches. I'm like, that's weird.
No, they've done that before where characters host instead of like
weird.
Paul Rubens. I mean, no one knows who Paul Rubens is.
Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, what? Okay. Ask a rando. Who's
Paul Rubens? That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I asked him, Pee Wee Herman.
But I think it's an age thing though. Like what I was thinking the other day was like, depending on your age, you know certain people by certain characters. I saw a meme where they showed Sean Astin,
like Samwise.
Yeah. See, that's where you go, right? And people were like, "Oh, that's fucking Bob from Stranger Things," you know,
or
like
Goonies.
Yeah, and in my head, that's the first thing I thought was Goonies. I remember him from that, but yeah, it's just like I guess at a certain age, you know, people know them by because there was people that someone said they called him Bob, and then like someone stitched that, and it was like this girl, like it was like maybe 30, and she's like, "That's Samwise Gamgee," like you know, like.
And you go so far back, you actually hit Gomez Adams.
Yeah, it's his dad. His dad, right?
Good job, you.
And then some random people were like, oh, like they were trying. One of his memorable characters was it 31st Dates? He's that dude with the steroids.
Oh,
the lisp, remember? And the knitted shirt.
Yeah,
yeah.
And the mesh shirt.
Yeah.
With the hat.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Right, and yeah, he was pretty jacked up right there, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Fucking Samwise Gamgee.
It's Bob from Stranger Things.
I mean, I guess age yourself with fucking characters like that.
Yeah, so I think it's like, cause I saw a meme one time. It was a woman posted this meme. She was like, oh, you know, when you meet a potential partner or whatever, like you don't ask their fucking sign, you know, all that, you know, you ask them where do you know Tim Curry from?
Oh shit!
And then that fucking tells you like right.
That's your gauge
because he's in so much stuff. Like
titties.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he has been, and he's always a villain.
Yeah,
very few times is he a hero.
Yeah,
you know. But then it also tells you the kind of mentality these people have. You know, oh, I know him from Rocky Horror. Oh, stay away from that guy. Yeah. I know him from Legend. Oh, fucking hero complex over here.
Yeah. I know from fucking Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Oh, shit, Republican. Danger. I get it.
Especially like late 80s, early 90s. I think he was in a lot of like kids movies where like he was the bad guy.
Yeah. And
he was just like, you know, like chasing kids, like, come here. You know, like
he could have been our Joker.
Could have been.
He could have been our
Remember when we saw that?
Yeah.
We went to that night with Bruce Timm.
Yeah.
And they played that episode and we're like, that's fucking scary, dude. Like,
yes. Because he did a lot of that.
Yeah. But it was that's why they got rid of it, right? Because they were like, oh, it's too scary.
Because they're gonna need it. This dark Batman, who's gonna like it? Kids are gonna like darkness.
Oh. Which is so crazy too, because I realized too, they showed us that episode that Joker's Favor is the first Joker episode.
Really?
Yeah.
With the driver's license guy?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, find you.
That's a fucking scary ass episode too, man. Like he fucking like he chases this guy down for years and like
psychologically, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He had to leave Gotham and change his name, and you know
that could have been like an Outer Limits show or like the episode or something like that. Because Joker obviously had to keep tabs on him to the point where they put him to witness protection.
Yeah,
and he still knew where he was.
Yeah, he still found him.
Yeah,
still found him.
So
there's a lot of really creepy Joker episodes in that. Like there's that one where like he fucking kidnaps Mary Hill's kid.
Yeah, and he pretends it's his Joker friend.
Yeah, and his buddy, or whatever. And then, like that's a creepy episode.
Yeah. Oh, because he gets all evil at the end of the kid. Oh, I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, because he killed Batman. And he was like, no, what are you doing? No, like, you know.
Maniacal, huh?
Yeah.
Well, was it where he had like a robot psychic? Remember that one?
Yeah.
It's like a robot. Like, where do you get that robot from?
Who cares?
Who cares? You know? And he used to have henchmen back then too, right?
Yeah.
Regular ass henchmen.
Yeah. Because that one episode where like some big mob boss dies and leaves him $1 million. And he's just like, I'm gonna go cry. I'm a billionaire now. But then he finds out it's fake. And
he left him $1,000.
Yeah,
in
real cash. And the rest was like fake. And then the fucking IRS was coming after him, and he was like, no, it's not real.
Even I'm crazy enough to fuck with Batman, but I'm not crazy enough to fuck with the IRS or something. Wait, he didn't use fuck.
No.
Okay,
no.
Yeah, but you get it.
Classic Joker.
Classic the Joker. The Joker.
And fucking Mark Hamill has been playing that character for like 30 years, man.
No more. No.
He said he's done, right?
Yeah.
No more Kevin Conroy.
No, you can't have Yang without your Yang.
Yeah.
Or some nonsense like that. So we leave it to Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh.
We'll leave it to Mr. Phoenix. He's gonna make the best Joker you ever done seen in this United States of America, making America great again with Lady Gaga by his side.
Lady Gaga
as his VP.
Like I said, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. LG instead of Vance, VJ, Vance. Yeah, Lady Gaga.
I always say it like that now ever since Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
And Clayface, he's like, it's Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. The great Lady Gaga.
I don't know about that movie, man. We were talking to a customer earlier, and I think he's gonna make a shit ton of money.
He is excited to go see it.
Yeah, he's very excited to go see it.
He said, fuck my friends. I'm going. Like his friends didn't want to go.
Yeah.
And he said, no, I'm going to go. I don't care if you guys don't want to go. I'm going. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it just seems like.
That's what it's.
I mean, I am curious.
I'm going to go.
Just because I don't know what that movie's about.
I'm going to go just so you don't have to go.
No, I'll go. I'm going to go. Joanna's a big Lady Gaga fan.
Oh, so, sorry. In that case, you go so I don't have to go. I'm just glad one of us is going.
Lady Gaga.
If you come back and your face is painted white, I know it's a really good movie. That's all I know.
No,
hair is green.
No.
You're like, fuck the establishment. Fuck Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson, oh yeah.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's funny about that movie is that like I knew that shit was coming. Like I knew he was gonna do that, and it still shocked me.
Why?
I don't know. Like I think it's because it happened so quick.
Oh.
Like I knew he was gonna do something. I knew he was gonna do.
I think it was in the trailer.
No, the trailer he was like yelling at. They were yelling at each other, yeah. But like I knew something was gonna happen though.
What?
A friend of mine, the journalist, whatever, she was telling me that she just watched it for the first time because she went to a screening of the new one.
How do you watch the second one before the first?
No. She watched it before she went to the screening.
Oh, good girl.
Because she had never seen the first one.
Good person.
And she told me, and she's like, huh? She's like, that was a movie, right? And then, but she gave the best review of it. Where I was like, that's fucking perfect. She goes, people that love this movie have never seen a Martin Scorsese movie. Because that's all it is. It's a mashup of Martin Scorsese movies. So. I've only seen it one time. I saw it in the theater, and I was like,
I'm gonna beg to differ. I'm gonna say people that like this movie actually have seen like The Godfather.
The Godfather,
you know,
or Taxi Driver.
Yeah. Ever seen those kind of movies and say, "Wow, it's just like the movies I used to like when I was a kid." Yeah, it's edgy. It's me. Yeah, you know, they shave their head again.
Yeah, and they fucking point guns at mirrors.
Yeah, talking to me, to me.
Yeah, but Tom Phillips, the director, he made a weird comment about how like they asked him. Like how this Joker would deal with Batman, and he said like, "Oh, he wouldn't fight him. He goes, he would love Batman because Batman is such an alpha male that he would fucking he'd
my bro,
yeah, he'd worship him and shit." And I was like, "That's creepy."
Yeah, no, I could see that one. He's an alpha male.
He's an alpha male.
But then again, I could also see the other what's the other Batman.
Panton?
Yeah. Having something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, you still haven't watched it, right? The Penguin.
You know what? I keep seeing the trailer.
I wasn't excited for the show.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of that movie. Like I've seen the movie a couple times. And I'm like, it's an interesting Batman movie.
Yeah.
This show is better than that movie.
Is it 90s centric? Like, does it have 90s movie? Is it like
No.
REM?
Spoiler. Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
So I'm gonna say.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
9 to 5?
Yeah.
It's cliche.
Well,
they're gonna show us that Penguin is a hard-working individual, are we?
Yeah, but like, it. See, the thing is, I think it's what's really good of the show is that he does some fucked up shit, right? But you're never like rooting for him. You're never like, oh yeah, do it. But you're just like, oh, there's worse people out there.
Oh,
and like you're not rooting for him, but you're just like, oh, they're gonna kill him. They're gonna fucking kill him. Or like, there's moments in that first episode, I was like, oh, he's gonna die. Like
have them show like
right.
All right. Well, he's like it's like The Sopranos then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You know what it is? It's like someone said that he's basically Tony Soprano because like he's got a lot of power, but he's purposely playing the like I'm the little guy.
Yeah,
I'm the little
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like don't
Gabagool.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's interesting. There's some interesting stuff in there.
You know what? I like The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Even though it took me a while to finish the last few seasons,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the
Yeah.
fucking shit out of that show.
Yeah, I think that's the best description of it.
Sopranos.
It's very Sopranos.
I'm already figuring it out without fucking watching
Yeah.
it. I hate this show.
But here's the other thing too.
Damn.
It fucks with you
Hmm.
if you know the comic stuff.
Oh,
Because
there's people in there.
right in the beginning,
Uh-huh.
they introduced somebody.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh shit, I know where this is going. And then something happened, you're like, oh, I guess not. like, wait a minute.
Doing what they did in Gotham, we're like, oh, this guy's gonna be a big hitter later.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone.
he's
You're like,
gone.
oh.
Mm. Horrible.
Yeah.
They're teasing you,
Yeah.
and they kill him off like in 10 minutes and shit.
And then, like, what was the other thing? Like, everyone's all confused because I guess, fucking, what's his name? Falcone.
Mhm.
He died in the Batman movie.
Right.
Right. There's gonna be flashbacks, I guess, to like
Well, it's a prequel, right?
yeah. No, no.
It's the same time
It's a sequel.
to Batman.
They're dealing with the flood.
Oh, interesting.
He's trying to rebuild
Gotham.
the crime.
Oh,
yeah.
So Batman's somewhere around,
Yeah, he's out there.
but we're not gonna see him.
Oh, okay. It's how did this spoil?
It's not gonna be him.
No. Here's the thing. It's interesting.
Mm.
And I didn't notice it right away
Right.
until I was like, oh, wait a minute. He's doing a lot of fucked up. The Penguin's doing a lot of fucked up shit during the day.
Ha! Because you can't fuck with him in
Yeah,
the day.
Batman's not around.
Uh-huh.
And like literally, there's scenes where like it's really subtle.
Mhm.
Where he's like, "It's getting dark. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go. We gotta get out of here."
Ah.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
Stop. Thanks for spoiling it for me, Dick. Thanks for spoiling it for me.
And then Mr. Freeze comes in.
Oh no! Let me tell you. Then all of a sudden, Batman from Armor Zool comes in. That's real.
He's like, "I can't come out during the day." And it's the other guy from Twilight.
The not Patterson guy?
Yeah,
I don't know the other guy's name.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a movie coming out or Pattinson. It's a dude from that movie Parasite.
Oh, look at the time. That's all the time we have.
No.
Is it good?
So I saw a trailer for
Uh-huh.
it, and it's called like Mickey 17 or something like that, right?
You're losing me.
So here's the premise.
Hmm.
And at first I was like, oh, this is a knockoff of Moon,
Mhm.
right? But it's not. It's totally different. So basically, there's a guy, it's in the future.
Mm-hmm.
He signs up to be expendable.
To be expendable?
Yeah.
Wait, you sign up to be expendable?
Yeah, it's a job.
Oh, like Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Dolph Lundgren.
They fucking scan your brain.
Uh-huh.
They send you to go fucking do something that's going to get you killed, more or less.
Oh.
And then they bring you back.
They rewind you?
No, they bring you back. Like they clone you
Oh.
and put your brain scan into...
So, but do you know how you died? You don't know how you died, right?
I don't know.
Unless they get
yeah.
a part of you and they bring it back.
But then you know how many times you died because once they bring you back, you're like, oh, you're Mickey 2. Or, you know,
oh, they give you a number at the end of
They give
it?
you a number at the end of it.
647.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it's
Wait,
Ron
you get
Pattinson.
paid?
Yeah,
It's
it's a job. It's a job.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want this job. That sounds cool.
And then it looks ridiculous all over the top,
Yeah.
but it has a crazy cast. I think like fucking Mark Ruffalo's in it and Tony Collette and I forgot what. There's some big name people in it.
Megapolis?
No, not that.
Oh.
But it looks like it's gonna get dark.
Wait, Tony Collette, the love of my life?
Fucking Mafia Mama?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Mafia Mama 2's coming out.
And you keep saying it. Just stop teasing. Stop playing with my heart that way, dude.
It's happening.
You keep saying that.
Apparently it did really well for Paramount Plus or whatever. It was like the most streamed movie or some shit.
I mean, people didn't go to theaters to see
No.
it, but a cult classic is not determined by that alone.
Oh no. We paid $5 to see that movie.
I would have paid 10. In retrospect, I would have paid 10. Yeah, stop fucking with that. That's what I've been hearing for the last 10 minutes.
It's coming off.
What do you... How do you do that?
I think I've been fidgeting with it, and then
Yeah, you've been fidgeting with a lot of stuff. You know what? You're sitting back down in the chair
No,
next
I like
week.
this.
You know you do. All right, we're putting in the chair, but nothing within your arm's length.
No,
You
I
know?
guess.
You know, and we're getting that sting, and we're just wrapping it around your head.
Or you know what we could
Tape it.
do? We get those arms.
Oh, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
You're not worth it.
Oh,
How dare you?
how
How
dare you.
dare you?
How dare you?
I am worth 2 of those arms.
When I get my iPhone 12 or whatever.
Your GoPro
No.
phone.
But yeah. This movie looks pretty good.
All right.
You gotta check it out.
Oh.
Doesn't come out till like January though, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
January. There's still movies coming out next year?
Yeah.
How dare they?
A lot of movies coming out. They have to make up for all the fucking movies they lost for the strike or whatever.
The pandemic. Well, it's after the pandemic, but there was the
Oh,
strike.
no, we already burned through that shit already.
That's what I'm saying. There was the strike.
Yeah.
After that, we're good, right? Like we're gonna
Hopefully.
have no interruptions.
Hopefully.
You know, we're gonna go back to 10 Marvel movies a year.
Oh, I think this is the biggest one. I think we're getting like 3 or 4 or something like that.
Right, then 20 DC movies.
We only got one, right? This year?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make you sad?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
No,
like it's weird seeing all these like trailers. They just dropped the Thunderbolt trailer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cool. And I'm like, May? Like, I feel like we're closer to last May than we are to coming May, right?
Well, it's better than getting those ones that say August next year, or coming next year, and it's 1 year away. You know, better than getting something like that.
That's true.
Coming to a theater near you 10 years from now.
I didn't expect that Thunderbolt trailer for a while because I thought like fucking Captain America. You don't want to like.
Oh,
that's coming out in February.
You're stepping on toes.
Yeah.
Oh, February. Oh, well, that's too close.
Yeah.
Give it to us for Christmas. Do that.
Yeah.
Go do the holiday thing.
Fucking Super Bowl.
No, that's too close again. Too close to the February. No. I think we needed it definitely before February.
Yeah.
If we wanted some hype for it, but do it on the holiday thing. You know, do it like. Remember when there was a schedule for this shit?
Well, I mean, but it's always been a thing. I always remember like when we're getting movies that people are hyped for.
Yeah.
You would get that like coming next Christmas and like, dude, it's summertime.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, dude, we just started the year.
Like, what are you talking about?
Coming Christmas the following year, not this year because we're not that close, but the next Christmas.
Like, who was it? The fucking the Avatar. The next one is like 2027. I'm like, are we still gonna be around? like,
world should have ended by then.
Like,
yeah, I don't know about that.
That just seems like that seems really far away. Like, I don't know.
2027. That's like 2 years.
Yeah.
But the way the years have been going by,
it's been pretty fast.
I think we'll be all right. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, you'll be seeing Deadpool, Wolverine 2 in no time.
Ooh.
See what I did there.
But yeah, man,
exciting.
Was it the Disney wants to Hugh Jackman to win an Academy Award for his Deadpool performance?
Do you want him to win?
There was moments when I was like, "Oh wow!" I think that
man has done better shit than that.
As Wolverine,
the greatest show. As Hugh Jackman.
No, but I think they're doing it for that character. I think it's because they tried the same shit with Robert Downey Jr. with the Endgame.
Endgame, yeah.
They're trying to get him an Academy Award for
dying,
for being Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like, I don't know.
What they got to do is they've got to buy their own category at the Oscars,
yeah,
and then be like best Marvel character,
best Canadian superhero, like
best 5 under 5'4".
Yeah, I don't know, like. Even Logan, like I like that movie. For me, at least, I feel like it falls apart in the third act. Like the thing with the kids, I'm just like,
it was too rushed.
That's weird. I think he did really well in that movie. But there's scenes in this movie that you're like, holy shit! Like that scene when he's yelling at Deadpool in the car.
Yeah,
like that shit seemed real, man. That seemed like.
Holy. You think he was talking to Ryan Reynolds at that point, not actually Deadpool? I think that's what it seemed like to me, you know?
And I love how that ends when he's fucking like you have to say now? Like, like, and then Deadpool's just like, I'm going to fight you now. Like, it's just like, because we've all had that moment, right? We've all had that moment where it's just like, you're like,
someone pushes you.
Let's do this.
And but here's the thing. There's times where they push you, you just swing.
Yeah.
Deadpool was courteous and I was like, we're gonna fight now, dude. We're gonna...
Like he didn't even believe him too. He was like, "Yo," and then he fucking just bump.
Yeah, all right. You know,
but that scene alone, I think was really good. That when he's just yelling at him, like I was like, "Holy shit!"
Just for that little bit,
that wasn't enough for me. I was like,
"Greatest showman on earth." It's him and Zac Efron in front of the piano
and Zendaya, right? Or
but get yourself out of there. Get your head out of the gutter. It's the Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman when they're singing that duet together.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh, stop talking about Oscars and. Dude, I'm just saying, there's better. He's done better. Australia with Nicole Kidman.
They made that into a TV show on Hulu. See that? Apparently, there was like some crazy 6-hour cut of that movie, and they just turned it into episodics.
Really?
Yeah.
Whole 6 episodes.
Yeah, something like that.
Australia.
Yeah.
And you know what? Never mind about Australia. That just seemed like it'd be way too long.
Yeah, and some of that I don't know if it's 6 hours, but I know it was like huge.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's release a TV show.
Why not? That's how we're gonna get our
Fucking,
Batman Snyder cut.
Yeah. Fucking Baz Luhrmann directed that movie, right? Yeah.
Hey, Baz Luhrmann, you know I love me that Baz Luhrmann.
I don't know,
6-hour
man.
director's cut. I'm in.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell
can't
me.
do it.
Nicole Kidman. In this place, heartbreak feels real. Nicole Kidman.
No, Heartbreak Feels Good or some shit, right? Or
Is that how
it's something. It's something dumb like that.
yeah, heartbreak feels. I thought it meant like real or positive. What?
Me and Rudy went to go see that in the theater, and it was only playing at the fucking ArcLight in Hollywood.
It's all the way down that way.
We went all the way down there. We get there opening night, right? And there's like 6 people in the theater other than us. And I remember Rudy went to go get snacks or something, and he came back and he goes, "Did you know Kevin Smith like lives down the street from here?" And I'm like, yeah, I think so. I don't know. He always talk about Hollywood Highland or something, right? Yeah. And then he goes, I talked to this one guy. He thinks he's gonna come. And I'm like, he's not gonna come to this.
There's 6 people here.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, exactly. Like he has the fucking internet. He can see that there's fucking people, right? And he goes, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's 6 people here. He might show up to like be like, hey guys, like, thanks for coming out. I'm like, I fucking doubt it. And it spread like a fucking virus where people were just saying, I heard guys, this coming. I heard guys, like everyone was talking about
all
that.
6 of you?
Yeah. And I remember at one point we sat there through the credits, and for a second I was like, is Kevin Smith going to show up?
Why? I got you.
Because everybody fucking believed it.
You fucking mass hysteria, motherfucker.
And then it didn't
happen. Of course it didn't happen. Oh my god, dude! I mean, I guess giving into hype gives you hope, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And then all of a sudden, hey guys, hey, I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, that was before, right?
Oh yeah, way before.
Then when we saw that 4:30 movie, it was weird.
Yeah,
it was weird.
It's not for you, is it?
I mean, I enjoyed it because I got what he was doing. He was doing a movie set in the '80s, and he was making an '80s movie. That's what it felt like.
That's what he was going for.
Joanna kept on saying it was cringy, and it was.
Okay,
but I think it was
80s movies are cringy.
Yeah, exactly. And so, like, I got what he was doing, and I was like, I guess whatever, right? But then he took it a little far at certain points. And it was like, all right, I guess. And then he kept on saying that the main character wasn't him,
but it was him.
It was totally him.
Yeah.
There's an after credits that you're like, it's him. Like, just stop. Like, stop saying you're not right.
Yeah, you're not Randall. You're not Dante. You're both.
Yeah. And it was all right. Like it was better than. It was all right. I don't know what I went in expecting.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it for what it was.
For an '80s movie that's talking about '80s.
Yeah.
Here, you know what? You can't, because here's the thing. Unless you're making an homage movie like that one, you can't have a cringy movie anymore. Like that. You can't have a raunchy movie anymore.
No.
Porky's, forget about it.
That's what it was. It had that vibe.
I knew it.
It has that vibe. Like,
just looking at the poster.
Yeah.
Just looking at the poster. And then you told me that it's an '80s movie making in the '80s.
Yeah.
Done. I already know what it's about.
Yeah.
I hate this movie.
And it's like, I know, and a lot of people are shitting on it because I think they were expecting looking like Clerks in the movie theater and shit.
Oh.
And it kind of is that, but not really.
Is
like,
Dante there?
Yeah.
Is Hicks?
Yeah, he shows up.
Is there Hicks?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Oh, dude, he brought back. It's fucking. I think that's what he's gonna do from now on.
Just get people rolled.
Everybody come back. Everybody come back.
Was the Lon Chaney of the what's his name? Steve Dave.
Yeah, he was in there. Yeah.
So everyone's getting a paycheck. Before I die, I'm gonna make sure all you guys get paid. Yeah.
Doing another James Silent Bob movie, right? The Star Wars.
Oh, right. I mean, I guess. I mean, keep the money going. This kid's gonna need it because she's got no real talent.
She's in a Tarantino movie, man.
Yeah, I know. How'd that happen? She's just another Nepo baby, Bubby.
Yeah, I guess. What did I see her at? I saw her in something. She was in some indie movie, and I was like, oh, all right. I get it. Like, she's like an indie actress. She's got that, like,
okay.
It's fine. Like, I don't think she's going to be a movie star anytime soon.
You know who also was an indie actress? Scarlett Johansson.
That's true.
Remember that?
That's true.
So, all right. I'll give her that much.
Ghost World.
Ghost World. Remember that? She was an indie heartthrob.
Yeah, for the longest time, I didn't know. I just do her. She's like, oh, it's that deep voice.
Yeah, deep voice.
From Ghost World.
Yeah, that serious tone lady. Yeah.
Stop dyeing your hair blue. We're not going to get a job.
People say he's not that hard.
Yeah. You can't make that movie now, huh?
No.
She banged Steve Drew Henry.
Yeah. He was old.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but she was out of high school. They were all out of high school. That was the whole thing. They're all out of high
just
school.
graduated high school.
What are we gonna do next?
But then there was I just watched it like last year or something. That dude with the nunchucks, like he's super racist and shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, I did not remember this. Like,
he's hilarious, but yeah, super racist.
Yeah.
Vote Republican.
But you can't make movies like that anymore, man.
Nope. Can't make him cringe.
And people will say, oh, it's cringy.
Yeah. The closest thing you get is like something like a horror movie. Yeah. That's the closest thing you get to being able to be cringy or, pervertedly cringy.
Yeah.
You know?
There's that other that Megan Fox movie I want to see, where she's like a robot or some shit. It looks terrible, but like I'm down. Like I love like weird, like mad sci-fi movies.
Weird Megan Fox movies.
No. You know what? Okay, funny story. I forgot what it's called.
Jennifer's Body.
But no. I just saw that like a couple years ago for the first time.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never seen that movie before. Me and Miguel went to a screening at some like fancy theater or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the movie was called, but it's Megan Fox, Bill Murray, and Mickey Rourke.
Mickey Rourke.
It's this weird, like artsy, post-apocalyptic type of movie.
Oh,
where Megan Fox is a woman that has natural angel wings.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and Bill Murray fucking has her in his fucking circus.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like meet the real angel, and then fucking Mickey Rourke sees her, and he's like,
"I must save her."
Yeah, and he's trying to save her the whole time. He's trying to save her, and we were like, "What is this fucking movie? It's so weird."
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember we saw it, and then they had a Q&A with the director, and he was talking about like
how French was he?
No, and he was like,
how European?
I don't remember.
How European?
Yeah, okay.
Because this has Europe smell all over it.
Yeah. And then Bill Murray was the fucking ringmaster. Like he was like, and but there was I remember he was talking. He said like, oh yeah, there's a scene where he loses her. He loses the angel, right? Mickey Rourke, and he's like, can't get up. He can't like literally physically, and he struggles to get up. And he said, "It's like, oh yeah, Mickey Rourke. When he puts his hand on that wall, like you believe that he's heartbroken, and this is that." And I'm like, all right, like,
wow.
And this is right before the fucking Wrestler.
I would say this is like the Wrestler too, but this is before that.
Right before. I think he probably had already made it, but
so he's already working deep.
I don't think it had come out yet, but like, yeah,
he's working deep. Yeah, he's working very deep.
But yeah,
that's what he does. Just fucking rubs his face.
And then it has like a weird like 16 Samurai vibe, where like it could be in that same world.
Like it really is post-apocalyptic.
It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, New Mickey Rourke is weird because he's always like, he looks fake. He looked like those ladies did in the Agatha thing.
The swollen face.
Yeah, the swollen face in the third episode.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Dude, it's so weird. Like, I never knew Mickey Rourke until, like, modern Mickey Rourke, like, when he was in Robert Rodriguez movies and shit.
Oh, man, you watched him in Beauty and the Beast back in the day in Channel 5?
That's Ron Perlman.
Oh, shit. Who's Mickey Rourke?
Mickey Rourke is Marv in Sin City.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he was a late bloomer.
See, he had been making movies back in, like, the late 80s or 90s. And then he became a fucking amateur boxer. And he got his face fucked up. Dude, when he first started out, he was like, People Magazine's most beautiful people or whatever. And like, I've seen pictures of him and like, holy shit. Like,
Not even him. Because I know he had a lot of plastic surgery done.
He kind of looked like a young, like kind of like Bruce Willis.
Ew.
He's got that that vibe, whatever,
I never understood why Bruce Willis was attractive, but
because he was cool.
That, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
He was cool.
Yeah, okay.
John McClane is the coolest action hero ever.
Oh, no, I love him, dude. The fucking Longest Yard or whatever. I love that shit. Matthew Perry. Is that one?
Whole 9 yards.
Whole 9 yards, thank you.
They did a sequel, right? It had 10 yards?
No.
Yeah.
I think I know that, but I don't think I've seen it.
No.
That sounds about right. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. And then, it'd be a lot of good stuff. Hudson Hawk.
And never gonna talk shit about Hudson Hawk.
You know what's funny? I had not seen that movie until maybe like 10 years ago. I just remember as a kid, someone gave me the NES game.
Hudson Hawk?
And I was like, what is this? And it's like a fun, like weird, like heist game. Like you have to steal shit, whatever. But then like, I'm like, I don't know what this is.
Until like 20 years later when you see the movie.
You saw the movie, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Like all I remember, I think I had seen it as a kid, or like my dad was watching it. Or all I remember was them like breaking into like a museum and they're singing that that fucking Sinatra song, the fucking
My Way.
No, it's swing on the moon and something like that.
Would you like to
Yeah.
swing on the moon today?
Yeah, like that's how they're keeping time with
yeah,
and they're singing that song. Yeah,
it had to be out before they got to a certain part. Yeah. Okay, remember.
That's the only thing I remember from that movie.
It's a good way to keep time, actually.
Yeah.
Huh. Would you like to swing on a moon?
Hudson Hawk, man. We should sit down. We should watch that and fucking
swing on Johnny Dangerously.
Do a fucking
Hudson Hawk commentary.
Hudson Hawk.
You know, with the intermission for Bruno the Kid episode.
Bruno the Kid.
Yeah.
That was his fucking like singer name too, right? Like when he was performing as a musician.
Mm-hmm. See, what I like about this one though is he did the voice of Bruno the Kid.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Jackie Chan who had Jackie Chan Adventures and it came out like half an episode or some shit.
Then he was the voice of the baby, right? And Look Who's Talking.
Was that? Yeah, that was him. Mm-hmm. Wait, what? So that means John Travolta was the guy.
Yeah.
I thought John Travolta was the baby.
Mm-hmm. No, it was
around. Rosie O'Donnell was the dog.
The daughter. No, she was the daughter.
The daughter.
Yeah, his sister. Yeah. The dog was Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
I forgot who the female dog
Rita
was.
Perlman.
No, I doubt it.
All right. It's October.
Oh, spooky season.
Yeah, we got spooky season. We got Zine Fest next weekend.
No, we have the Zine workshop on the 19th.
Okay.
We have
Bring Your Kids.
The Zine Fest after, so the week before Halloween.
19 and 26.
26. Mm-hmm. Week before Halloween. The weekend before Halloween. And we'll be handing out candy. We'll have a Zine Fest. We'll be, there's talks about costume contest. I don't know. We'll see.
We think we get the Zine lady next week?
I would ask her.
Yeah, I would make hype for it. Yeah. And then because that one will come up on the week of the.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah,
sounds good.
Zine Fest.
Zine Fest.
Hello, Zine Fest.
Hello, Zine
Fest.
Little ziny weeny teeny weenies.
That's gonna be fun too, because like we're making zines. Well, the workshops they're making zines to hand out
for Halloween.
Yeah.
So we're gonna like duplicate them, like make a couple of copies, and then see if those out. Yeah. They could keep the originals.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
I could dig that.
It'd be fun. Then we went into Return of fucking Stable Party.
Oh shit! Stable Party Part 2.
Part 2. Halloween Fest
3.
No, 2. We did the 1.
Stable Party Part 2.
This is gonna be the valuable one.
Why?
This is the collector's edition one.
Why?
Because it has the first appearance of the horror.
I thought you said because the immaculate return of.
Oh yeah, too.
Back to
first appearance of the horror. It's gonna be like what's it? The fucking Ninja Turtles. There's that one random magazine.
Oh, that had them. Yeah,
that's their first appearance. Yeah, that's what this is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
When fucking Blumhouse is like, "Hey guys,
let me copy that Stable Party.
We're making this horror movie, literally." Yeah,
and we're gonna be like, "Wow,
that's fireworks!
Yay!" And to signify the end of the show. So yeah, Zine Fest 2 weeks. No, Zine Party 2 weeks, and Zine Fest 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
Set for October. Is it ready for spooky season?
Nah, maybe.
Woo!
I think we should do like I haven't figured it out yet, but I think we should like do a fucking movie thing.
For Halloween?
Halloween Day. It's like Thursday or some shit.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
We can ask people if they want to come for Halloween.
I had an idea.
Or Wednesday.
So that it's like you know, like family friendly, but also kind of scary.
Halloweeny?
Monster Squad.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, right.
It's fine. It's 100% fine.
I mean, it's a PG movie in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of an R movie now. Like
gray area.
There's some stuff.
There's no boobs.
No, well there is.
The sisters' boobs. Or bra.
Yeah.
Right?
No, they get the picture of her. Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Monster Squad.
We're doing Monster Squad screening.
We can do it on the Halloween day.
That's kind of a kid's movie, right? You can watch that. I mean, there's some language that's just like. Oh.
We can't do Terrifier.
No, why should it?
Yeah,
can't do Evil Dead.
We can.
Children are
We could do Army of Darkness.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of cartoony.
Yeah, it's cartoony as that motherfucker. You know.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. Anyone wants to listen, thank you very much. Episode 128 of ComiCentric.
Nice.
The end.